Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Saddam Lubers, this is Stationeers. I have no idea what happened to beginning of the stream because the screen was just static. But whatever. First thing first, a message for Oleg Berger. He was complaining that when he was watching my video, like I do look like in random direction. He has no idea what to do or what to watch. So this is a stream. If you skip the stream, like the stream video on YouTube, that's what you get. Power low. All right. What? That's not possible. Oh, it is possible. All right. Let's. This is the nuclear battery, I think. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. So let's get some frames, and I need to weld the robots. I'm not going to use them for a while. So I want them to be safe. Right, let's make it ugly. Just like that. So, a little bit of welding. Oh, shoot. Nothing happened to the... Oh. I was expecting that maybe the pressure increase in that room will push them outside. But it did not happen, that's good. Starting the timer just in case, and there are some news or changes in Stationeers. I was completely confused, like when you want to save the game right now, you click save and it's saved, right? But I would like to change the name for it. Maybe somebody knows how to do it, but whatever. Let's check the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is not far. I need to get more, I would say, parts for it. Oh shoot, yeah, now I know. Like 300,000 cables, oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm starting the stream a little bit later today because the real life is more important than computer games, at least I think it is. I do have really good news so far, which I will not share, but Mr. Drake knows what I'm talking about. So let's do 300 cables, right? This looks alright-ish so far, but this is just the normal hopper, this is not the advanced version. So what do we have here? Hoppers, sheets, iron sheets and iron sheets, frames, more hoppers, alright. It walls, plastic sheets, chutes, frames, steel sheets and steel sheets. So we need a lot of cables. Alright, so let's do the cables. And this is exactly the moment. Let's make the cables. If this would be a video on YouTube, which I would record, I would skip the part when I make the cables, but this is stream, I can't skip it. So let's do heavy cables. 99.5 copper. Okay. This is set to 50, so that's one stack. Let's take a look. What do we have here? 15. Alright, the pressure is same. This is the water, which reminds me I need to check the water in this small greenhouse. 3.2 MPa, okay. And that's 32 degrees. Alright, so if I go back, this water could be or should be a little bit colder. And what about this water? 11. Alright. So let's put the canister there. We have a little bit colder water. And if I will leave it there, it will take a while and it will pressurize it to 18 MPa. 18 MPa. I can hear the cables running. How many do we have? 15. Oh my god. This will take a while, crocodile. But when we are doing that, oh, oxides. What do we have here? 63 hydrogen, 33 oxygen, and a little bit of nitrogen. So what we could do, we can add the oxygen, we can do the hydrogen. Oh shoot. It just melted in my hands. Yeah, that's because I have two warm hands, right? So copper, let's get copper. And what about, oh, another volatiles. Let's get inside. More volatiles, perfect. So where is the copper? Oh, the copper is trying to escape from me. Okay, more volatiles, perfect. And more volatiles, alright. Iron, coal. What about a copper? Oh, there is a copper, perfect. This is 45 and we have volatiles, perfect. So this goes there in the mix. Let's take these two and let's smelt them somewhere. Alright, this is perfect. So go there and another one. Perfect. So it's going to be fast. 45 and I can't remember how much was the other, but it does not matter. We do have the copper. The copper goes into electronics printer, I mean. So volatiles, alright. Volatiles again. Okay, so I will wait a few seconds. There should be maybe a stack, not yet, almost, and stack should be, no, I used that stack of cables already, no problem. So vending machine, just like that. Oh, we have more copper and more volatiles. So let's get this copper, 30, and I can smelt it in this arc furnace, just like that. So let's get the cables, 50. Yeah, let's take the 50 and I will continue on the greenhouse. This reminds me, I can do magic like this and I will change these two guys and now I have full battery in my suit. Right, let's go here and let's start with this. Or not start, maybe I should continue. So, just like that. Now the boring part. Let's do these cables first. I think I will not even get to the end. And I will have no cables. Like every block or every harvey is two cables. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, I am here, perfect. So this goes this way and now we do this cable. So I have only 11. Maybe it's alright. But I can't wait when this greenhouse will be running, because it should be really, I'm not saying fast, but it will make a lot of crap. There is my mining tower over there, which is not finished. I wanted to finish that mining tower like a month ago, but you know, I just don't have the time to do that. Coal? Oh, gold. Okay. And copper. Only one? Oh my god. This is a shame. Oh shoot, I have too much gold. Oh, this is everything, almost everything here is like 500G. Oh, small. Okay, 50 and that's not bad. So let's melt the gold. So this is copper 30. Maybe electronics printer as well. Come on, come on. We need more cables. I don't hear any alarms yet, so the storm is not coming soon, and the underground is locked, which is good. What is the... Oh, I do have plenty of oxygen. Waste tank. Alright, let's waste the waste tank.
Waste tank critical.
Just like that. Perfect. Oh, I see the carbon filters in my suite need to be changed. So let's do the filters. Can we do the heavy? Oh shoot, stellite. I'm not sure if I do have the resources. Stellite, what do we need? Silver, silicon, cobalt. 25. So let's find silicon first, and I think I had some kind of issues to find silicon last time. Oh, cables. Alrighty, so we do have the cables, perfect. And I need much more. So where do I have silicon? Oh, where I'm when I'm here I can eat, I can drink. Over here, so we do have the water, that's good. Just imagine, guys, alright? For a few seconds. We have water, right? And we have carbon dioxide. I would like to have a carbonized water or sparkling water, which is, I would say, doable, but it's not in the game. But at least it could be funny. You know what I mean, right? Maybe it's funny only for me, but at least is my microphone? Yeah, it is running good. So let's go back. Coal. Oh, silicon. Alright. Copper, coal. Yeah, I need much more silicon. Oh, volatiles. Volatile. Oh, that's only one volatile. Yes, microphone is good. G'day, g'day. Yo, man. What's up? And welcome. Just like that. Copper, silver. Oh, come on. I need much more silicon. Only 5? 50, not bad. Oh, this is 50 as well. Let's melt the silicon. So that this is empty, just like that. And I will bring more silicon. Where is that silicon? There's silicon right here, I think. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The silicon tried to run away. So, yo man, what's up? How are you today? I need more silicon. Oh, that's water. We don't want water, but we can get these oxides into ice cream machine. Yeah, I think I don't have much more silicon. 11. Good. Again, oxides and oxides. And oxides. We're playing on Vulcan. Oh man, I don't like that hot planets. Because everything is just hot. You know. Come on. Yeah, I think I don't have more silicon. I can hear the cables dropping. Good. So this silicon goes, oh, maybe into the arc furnace, and I have 100 silicon in the furnace. So silicon, we have 100 silicon, so it means by 2. So we need 50 silver, 50 cobalt. Let's do 50 silver and 50 cobalt. 50 silver. Do we have 50 silver? Oh. Yo man! Scorpion X95X, welcome in the club. Welcome, welcome. Oh, this is set to 100, that's good. And let's calculate again. We have 100 silicon inside. So that's by 2. So we need 50 silver and 50 cobalt. I just watched the game. I hope you do enjoy the game. Like, it's good, very hard to play. And the game wants to kill you all the time. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's find... oh! Silver, no, we want cobalt. Yeah, the vending machine should have some kind of a search bar. Oh, come on. I know... oh, there is a cobalt. Good. So we need 50 cobalt, 50 silver. Okay, this is 50 cobalt. So let's change these to 50, just like that. Let's take a stack of silver and let's make it 50. Alright, we have it. So let's do the magic. Harpy, yo man! What's up? How are you, Harpy, today? Jak se máš? Let's see, what do we need? Oh, between 10 and 20 MPa, and we need... oh shoot! 1.8 kelvins. Alright. So... oh, what? F3 is a console? Alright. So silver, cobalt, and let's get the silicon out. Got the silicon, but this furnace is too... you can't be tired, you do nothing all the time. So, let's get all that hot gas, like not enough, or hot not enough, from this furnace into this furnace, and then we will start this one again. 4 MPa of fuel. So let's get more fuel. Like this is how I do the fuel thingy in this, I would say, in this series, that I don't clean it, I don't filter it, I have everything mixed together because I'm just too lazy to do it. I know it's easy, but you can do it this way. Alright, so there is still a little bit of very hot gas. We need to get it out. Everything... oh, shoot. No, stop it. We are very close to 50 MPa. Let's vent some gas. Alright, done. And now we can continue. I don't want to have some kind of a hole inside of this stereo furnace here. Oh, this goes back into the greenhouse. So it will lower the temperature in the greenhouse just a bit. Oh, I'm wasting power here. And we have more cables. Okay, just like that. I will put them here, and I think I can run this machine, like, not forever, but for quite some time. Oh, this is empty, that's good. I will close the valve for output. I would say all the gas is inside this one. Yeah, the pressure is not increasing, so let's shut it down. So we will use the heat from this furnace in this furnace. If it is not good enough for us in this one, let's transfer it to another one. So, let's save the game. Boom. Saved. That was fast, right? So we do have the fuel here, and the fuel is not very clean, as I said before. It's a mix of everything. So I think 1.2 MPa would be perfect for us. Okay, just like that, we should have enough. Let's start the furnace. We have 30 MPa and 2.3 kelvins. So we need more than 1.8 kilokelvins, I would say. Good evening, Saddam, sir. Good evening, Mr. Ecclezone. Good evening, yo. So between 10 and 20 MPa. Let's start with the silicon. Let's add silver. And let's add cobalt. Everything goes inside the furnace. Just like that, and we need to have the pressure between 10 and 20 MPa. Okay, so can we get that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, and yes, we will. So let's start the gas transfer from one to another one. We need less than 20. Oh, shoot, we are close. Is it? Yes, perfect. So this is how you do stellite. What? Only 50? I don't like this game. That's not enough. I would like to have a refund on Steam. I don't like the game. 50-50 and stellite. Okay, and what did I want to do with stellite? By the way, oh, now I know. Now I know. So let's set this stacker maybe to 10. So we got stellite. I wanted to do the heavy filter. Okay, heavy filter is in progress. Oh shoot, no, I don't want to drop it. So stellite and stellite. The rest of stellite goes into the vending machine for storage. And maybe I should store the silver as well here. Why do I go this way when I can go this way? Alright, so 150 and 100. Alright, so everything is safe now. So 26 heavy cables, alright. I have 2 stacks with me, let's do it. Let's make it 3. And I think I can leave this machine running, that's alright. Let's go back into the greenhouse, but let's check the alarm. Alarm is fine, no storms. Or no storm is coming for me right now. Maybe later, alligator. And what about this large tank? Oh, 30 MPa. Okay, I think it's time to stop this puppy here. We don't want CO2. I want only nitrogen. Oh shoot, everything is... What? Flooding. What about this? Oh, heavy filter, carbon dioxide. Tank connector, portable gas tank. I'm just thinking I need to recycle something. Okay, 2 more cables. 49 and one more. 50, perfect. So we have another stack. Alarm is doing nothing. We do have the heavy carbon dioxide filter. I would say just in time. So this is medium filter and this is medium. All right. Well, let's recycle the medium filter. It's only 1%. Just like that. This looks really good, right? It looks like a nuclear explosion over there. If it would be some kind of a nuclear mushroom, I would say I would have tan on my face forever. Or maybe at least for a few seconds. Oh shoot, no. Oh. Yeah, I can imagine I would drop it into that hopper and it would be stuck inside a frame. Okay, same crap on this side. There. Hey, just like that, we have corner now. This cable. What do you say, guys? Do you like the greenhouse which I have over here? Oh, I do have some cables in my tool belt, so I'm going to use them. Okay, so we do have the Harveys connected. Almost. Let's get a stack of cables. What? What did I do? This and this, perfect. So we have the cables and Harveys connected. But we will need power and something else. Hello, your greenhouse, it's way too weak. It's... Come on, man. You know, everything is about the size. Size matters, I was told. It needs to be big or go home. That's what they said. So, where do we want to have the power input for the greenhouse? Because we will have grow lights here, many of them. Not because we need so many, but because we can have so many. This is boring, right? Just cables all the time. Like, I don't know how many cables I will place or install in this greenhouse, but I hope it will not ruin the game. You know, like with too many items in the game. And this is just one side. Now I need to do exactly same thing on the other side. Oh shoot. Let's fly a bit. Ouch. That locker is too sharp. And I think I will have not enough of cables, guys. I think. Like, if the multiplayer would work properly, I would tell you, Bernie, like, jump inside. I will show you what to do, and you will put some cables on these walls. Each grow light is 75 watts. That's perfect. 75 is great. So we will have, I don't know, maybe 30 here, maybe not 40, but maybe 40, I don't know. Grow light is fine, Mr. Bernie. Where do you get the power from? Why does a multiplayer not work? I am currently playing on a dedicated server. Oh, warning, warning, warning. Oh, 36 seconds. So I'm not making any cables. Like a host multiplayer, this is like a beta version of Stationeers. This is not stable. I tried few days ago and I had some kind of issues. Alright. Where is the storm? Where is the storm? Potatoes. Do we want potatoes or do we want corn? Okay. We want corn. Oh shoot, I could hear some ingots flying. Oh shoot. I forgot. I think I forget. Ingots outside. Still kind of playable. Yeah, but how can I... what can I say? It is playable. There is some bugs, but I had like a really bad issues, and I don't want to risk too many issues in multiplayer while I stream, otherwise the game can crash 20 times in a row. So that's why I'm not trying to do multiplayer right now. And I was even trying to run a dedicated server for it. So I would say, guys, this is the IP address, this is dedicated Stationeers server, let's connect all together, we can play. But I had really bad issues, so I was like, okay, I will stay in single player alone, and maybe when the game will be ready a little bit more, then I can have some minions, obviously you guys. So that's what I meant. Alright, potato one. I will stand in the greenhouse for a while. At least I can enjoy vaping in the corner. I am alone on this planet, on Mars, so nobody's going to complain about me vaping in the greenhouse, right? Man, you are going to regret it. I will be evil station manager. And if you don't do your task in time, you will not get an oxygen bottle. Vaping at least smells okay for others, yep. Yeah, most of the time it's like, I don't smoke in my car because then it smells really bad. But if you do vape, your car can smell like strawberries. Oh, 2 potato seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That's what minions are looking for. Oh, you will suffer, guys. You will suffer. Right, so I will watch the potatoes to grow for a while. I will do something, but I'm not sure if it will be, if you can hear it in the stream or not, but at least I will try. Alright, get ready. No, the mic did filter all the sound, I think. I did open a can with something good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was a canister with CO2 in it, but that CO2 is mixed with something else. I am not going to tell you what it is. Come on, potatoes, grow a little bit. Yep, magic. Oh, Bernie, do you remember my large greenhouse on Lulan, right? That was large. Maybe, maybe. It is just maybe. So the plan for this greenhouse, at least the developers, they say the game runs better, smoother, more frames per second, so I don't know, let's try to build a bigger one. I remember when I forget to stop the greenhouse on a Lulan, and I had in hopper before decay of food was introduced into the game, and I had in a hopper, I don't know, like 1400 potatoes or something like that, like when I started the sorter and when I wanted to store them all in I think in silo, it was running like maybe 2 or 3 streams and it was still not finished. There were so many potatoes. Come on, Storm, go home, you're drunk. Yeah. Like a long time ago, a few years ago, I was playing Stationeers on my Alienware laptop, and I could bake pizzas on my laptop while playing Stationeers. And of course, like, it was running smooth, even like maybe the maximum players who joined me, it was like maybe like 16 or 20, and the laptop was still running fine, but it was so hot. Okay, potato seeds. I think we need maybe 1 or 2 minutes and I can harvest the potatoes. I will wait few moments in the greenhouse for harvesting the potatoes, guys. Alright? Is it fine for you? This could be a screensaver, guys. Look at this. Yeah, exactly. And here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just like that. So I have 10 potatoes. I will leave the seeds here. And I'm going to store them in the oven. So that's the reason why I didn't want to go outside and then I need to return in 2 minutes or maybe less. It's better to wait for the potatoes to grow and you know what I mean. So I did here flying ingots. So if I would be an ingot, where should I be? Oh, here, this is perfect. This is perfect. A little bit of silicone. Some people watch fish swim in a pool on TV. Yeah. Yes, they do, but they did smoke some herbs before that, right? So baked potato. Alrighty. What can we do with baked potato? Or canned French fries. I know exactly what you mean, and or what you are talking about. That's what you wanted to say. Look at these guys. One storm did charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 large batteries. I can't even remember when I was running this coal generator, like a power generator. I can hear something running, so that's the oven. Good. So I will say it again. If we want to make fries, we need that oil, right? Just imagine, guys, you need to help me with this. Just imagine if you could take the seeds, I would say any seeds, or maybe just corn seeds from your greenhouse, and if you could press them in a seed press to make oil, right? That would be perfect. But nobody cares, right? Do we have the grinder? Let's do a small test. Where can I make the bench for grinder? Beds? No, we don't want beds. I can't remember, guys. Where can I make the bench? Reagent processor. Reagent processor or chemistry station? Let's do chemistry station. Table it is. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you. Table. Alright. One is fine. So where can I... where should... oh! There is space just behind the locker. So I come on. Oh yeah, powered bench. That's exactly what I want. Shoot, I have no cables, so let's make more cables, guys. And this is the chemistry station. There is nothing in this device to clear. Okay. What? Oh, it cancelled the cables. Okay, let's do it. Let's get some seeds. I will try to show you what I was talking about, because I think it could be really good addition for the game. Let's get inside, come on. So seed, potato. Oh, let's take potato seeds. And maybe corn seeds as well. So here we are. We cannot add this to this device. Just imagine small... What? Oh, the chemistry station was changed. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. So let's make a regent grinder. Oh, processor. It's not grinder, it's processor. So I will wait for this puppy and I will try to explain it one more time for people who were not here when I was talking about. Just like that, and we need cables. So this is the processor. So the idea is you take corn seeds, you put them inside, you turn it on, and you will get oil. But we are getting nothing, right? Because it's not in the game. But this is what I was talking about. So some kind of a seed press. You put corn seeds, potato seeds, or anything inside it, and you will get oil for fries. Just like that. And let's go back to the greenhouse. I will leave this machine running. So this is the cable wall. Let's get the cables, just like this. Then we need the grow light. I think it's fine now. And we need a power source somewhere. Good idea, but not implemented yet. Send your idea to the devs and maybe one day. Like, I'm talking about a seed press for last 3 months. And nothing is happening. And I think I did even share it on Steam community, like Stationeers community or ideas or something like that. And I shared it over there, but I don't know what is happening. Like, it's not only for me, it's for us. We want to make fries out of potatoes 24/7, 365 days a year, and we need another way how we can make the oil, not just grow something else or buy it from a trader. We can press all the seeds. What do you want to do with, I don't know, 1000 seeds or maybe 10,000 seeds? Grind it down, press it, and get oil, for example. Or maybe grind it down for biomass and then do a charcoal, maybe, I don't know. So a few more cables and then I will start making grow lights. Fine. Let's restock my tool belt. So we have 41 cables there. Grow light. Electrum. Oh! A lot of electrum. And we need copper. Let's start with the grow lights, and I think I do have copper here, like non-smelted or not smelted yet. So that's 50. This is 4. Okay. Do we have more copper? Yes, we do. Oh shoot. We have 100. So now I will smelt the copper in this colder furnace, just like this. Boom. Boom. And I will smelt all the copper which I will find. Come on, we need more copper. Coal, silver, coal. Oh my god. Oh, there was copper. Okay, we have it. 50. 54. Oh, okay. This is a lot of copper. Just like that. That's like 200 copper. Let's get this one. Iron, and I think that's fine. We have like 250, 254. It should be fine for a while. Oh, okay. We are hitting the we are hitting the pressure limit. Boom, 250 G of copper smelted in no time. That's how we do it. And we need electrum. Electrum is no problem, and we do have plenty of steel. Electrum. I think I do have electrum in this vending machine. copper. Oh, 500. Tellite, Vospaloy, iron. $50 copper. That's shame. So, grow lights. We have 3, so this is... Oh my god, this will take like 10 years to make. Alright, let's go back. Let's find the electrum. What was that? Water in this machine? And no. It goes there. It goes there into the ice cream machine. Where is the electrum? Again, ice? What is ice doing here? Okay, I think we need to make electrum, I think. Gold. Right, let's take 500 gold or 500 G. Maybe we have 500 G of silver. Oh, okay. Let's do it in bulk. I think this is going to be faster than trying to find where I left it. Oh, no, let's go back. So, we need at least 600k or kelvins, and we need 800 to 2.4 MPa. Okay, piece of cake. Like this one is just too much pressure inside. That's 500 gold, and let's add 500 G of silver. Then we need to lower the pressure, and everything should be fine. Okay, alarm is quiet. The storm is not coming yet. We are making grow lights. We have 8, 9, and we need probably 40 more. Right, so here we go. We have... Oh my god, no. That was only the gold, now it will take 500 G of silver. Oh my god. Okay, I think I have a few seconds, so let's see what is inside this puppy. Iron. Let's do some iron, like a... Wow, this vending machine is like a coal mine. Oh, silver, okay. 50, 73, and 50. Okay, so we have another 100 G of silver. Let's smelt it. Oh shoot, what did I do? Oh my god. Yeah, that was double click. It was an accident. Yeah, copper and silver. So we have 10. So if I will be fast enough, I can do the electrum. So we need 800 kPa to 2.4 MPa. We can do it faster. Okay, let's slow down. 2.7, and I think we have it. Boom, and that would be like 2 ingots of electrum, 500 and 500. Boom, and this is how you do it in bulk, guys. Just like that, piece of cake. So, let's get steel. Let's steal the steel. So we have 10 grow lights. At least I will have some kind of a image or imagination. How many I need? So should I try it with one gap, or should I place it like a crazy, like here? What do you say, guys? Let's go crazy, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Nobody says anything, so I do guess I'm right in what I'm doing right now. No, not crazy. I had a feeling that somebody will say something. I'm glad that was you, Mr. Bernie. Okay, we have 10, and do we have resources for another 10? Yes, we do. It's a waste of resources and power. It's not a waste. Man, like that 2 Amy robots, they did mine so much that I have no space where I can put it. And I'm just in the, I would say, I'm just at the doorstep of Mars. I didn't explore anything around. I just let them mine. Oh no. Is it? Oh, it's fine. Good. So let's do one gap. And let's go back. And I have a large tank of fuel, which means I could use a gas fuel generator for the greenhouse. It's totally overdosed. I think it's over. No, it is not. I told you size matters, right? I can't have a small greenhouse. Everybody has a small greenhouse. When that greenhouse will grow all the crap I won't see the products from the greenhouse falling like a rain. Copper, ice. What? Why do I have ice here? Oh my god, again. Copper, iron. What unsmelted things? Silver, copper. Do we have any steel? That's the question. Oh, 500 iron. Yeah, let's get 500 iron because we can make some steel. And my hands are freezing, so I will put this water or the ice inside the ice crusher. So let's do steel in bulk. So 150 iron to 50 coal. So let's do 300. Just like that. So that will be 300 coal or 300 iron and 100 coal. We don't do it here, we can do it over here. It's empty, just like that, and I do have crazy amount of coal basically everywhere. Let's do some, or let's take some coal from the locker. Because almost everything or almost every stack of coal in that locker should be 50, I think. And I think I can bring more iron. Do we have iron here, please? Gold, gold. Bernie, can you see that? This is what Amy's... Oh my god, I have 500 G of electrum in the vending machine. No, please. Cobalt. We need iron. Okay, we do have 500G. And this is what the robots mind. Okay, so we will, or I will do a lot of steel. Just like that. This is 400G of steel. Let's do 300 iron. So this steel goes into electronics printer. Just like that. We did 100G of coal and I'll be back for more. Alright, that's the iron. Let's insert the coal and I can go for more coal and I will have another 400G of steel. 50-50, perfect. As I said, all the stacks of coal inside the locker, they are 50. Let's drop this scrap. Just like that. This is going to be another piece of steel, just like that. And let's do it again. 300 iron and 100 coal. So what do you say, Mr. Bernie? This is how I do steel, or this is how I smelt stuff. And this is still ready for electrum. Oh, copper 22. No, we don't want copper 22. It goes inside. And boom, another 400G of steel. Just like that. I think I will stop this. Okay, one more and I will have 20 grow lights. Think big, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I don't want to, how to say it, like if you smelt, I don't know, 100, not 150, 200G of steel, or I don't know, like at 15 or 20G of steel, it takes time and you need to run and whatever. You need to get the resources, but if you will get more, you will smelt them at once or in one run, and then you have plenty of time to do something else. I was explaining in the beginning of the stream, a guy was complaining that I think he was watching the Stationeers video, which was basically a stream, and I don't do any edit like my Stationeers streams or any streams. And he said, like, I was watching your video and it looks like you are just running randomly around and you do nothing. Yeah, when you skip the video, yeah, that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. Right? Because if you want to build something, you need to mine, you need to smelt, and then you can build something, finally. Oh, silver. So I need one more grow light. And here we go. I do have the cables, that's good. We can fly. I have plenty of fuel for the jetpack. Nice. We have grow lights everywhere. So, I think it's time to do the next part. This is the greenhouse. Or it is going to be greenhouse. It's just an empty building so far. Ouch. So how can I do it? I'm just thinking. I know I will need to remove these frames. I will need to dig some kind of a tunnel. Then I need to connect everything with chutes. Oh, maybe I don't need to. Maybe. Let's do a small experiment. Okay, can I get there? I think I can't. No, I can't place the chute from there. But I can get this way. And now what I was thinking... Oh, I don't need to do it this way. I could have the chute going through the ground. But just maybe it is a really bad idea. Scurious who? Or Scurious huh? Come on, welcome. Just thinking how to do it. Because if I will not see the chutes completely and something happens, it could be a huge problem. And of course this is too close to the hitbox. Let's do it this way. And then I will use window chutes. But then if I need, I will see what is happening. I know like this would be the most efficient way, just run the chute underground. But I think this could be the more funny way. Alright guys, let me know. What should I do? Should I have the chutes underground? Like completely invisible? Or should I go with the chutes like this way? So I will see what is happening. In a service tunnel? Yeah, I'm thinking about a service tunnel. But I am waiting for your response, guys. What should I do? I could have the, I would say, the chute running around just like this. I could have the chute go up just like that. And then above my head under the hoppers. Okay, so that's how you would do it, yeah? Alright, let's try. Fix it and let it look like a snake. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Or there is one more funny way how I could do it. Just imagine a chute going from one hopper to another, like about the hopper. From there, about this hopper, and that would be like, what? I think I need to show you guys what I mean, or what I am talking about. I would say that would be the best way how to do it. You said a snake. Alright, let's do a snake. And now window shoots, because we want to see what is happening. Can we go around? Yes, we can. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I have no shoots. Okay, there is only one. And this is not a waste of resources if somebody wants to complain. So I need to go one up and then we go right. Yes, that's what I... Oh, that's exactly what you were talking about, right? Perfect. Okay, one more shoot. Let's fly a bit. Flying around the cables is dangerous. Not even only in Stationeers. Just like that. That's what you meant? I know, like, if I would do it underground, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 5. It would be 10 shoots, and now it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is fine, I would say. So what do you say, guys? This is how to do it? I can say right now it's funny enough for me. Nobody would do it this way. So we can weld the first. I was thinking about some kind of a service tunnel for these, but then I was like, maybe I could do it different. So this is the first snake. No, not that high, more like an inch worm. Not that high. I need to avoid the hitbox of the hoppers. It needs to be so high. Let's throw this puppy inside. And it's... Yeah, it works. Magic. Witchcraft. So what do you say? Which way should I do it? Should I do it this way and then I can walk under the chutes, or should I do it some other way? Like the conveyors were removed from the game. I missed the conveyors. Because if there would be conveyors, and especially conveyors which we don't have, like a one block wide conveyors, then I would do conveyors under the hoppers and it would look like a proper factory. But we don't have it in the game, so I can say nothing. I think I will leave the Let's do another one. Why don't you connect all hoppers underground, and to see what is happening, make some window shoots between the hoppers as an inch. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Now I know what you mean. It's like a... Oh shoot. This is what you mean, right? I guess this is what you are talking about. Like one window, just like that, or maybe window here. But then when I will want to go on the other side of the greenhouse, then I need to run around completely.
Hydration critical.
Oh, hydration critical. No, the hydration is not critical. I do have my drink over here in a can and very cold. Oh, hydration in the game. Okay, I get it. I know it wasn't funny, but what can I say? I'm just thinking aloud, like I'm asking you guys, what do you think? What is the best, or what would be the best way how to do it? Do you know Modest Pelican? He also considers hydration important. What? I'm confused now. I'm confused. Like, I know exactly what would be probably the best solution, but I would say it is too late to do it because I did build too much in this greenhouse. If the hoppers would be one block higher, or the whole greenhouse one block taller, then it could work a little bit better, but then the greenhouse would be very tall, and I'm not going to stand here all the time watching the stuff going through the chutes, maybe only sometimes. Maybe just like that, and now we need a window chute. Oh, am I right? 17 people is watching and nobody says anything, just Bernie and Gregre? Am I right? 5 shoots, alright. Window. Oh, one more. Oh shoot, I don't have shoots. But we can do something like this. Oh, come on. What? Really? Perfect, it works. You can raise your building, just lower its base. Because then if the building would be taller, maybe I would have the shoot on this level or on the lower level, then I would see what is happening all the time. But if I don't make it higher or taller, then I will see, when I will just walk around, I will see everything falling into the hoppers. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is no chance I will throw it through this gap. And what about this? Okay. Come on, stupid, should fall inside the hopper. Just like that. And just like that. Oh, nice. Just the middle row and cover it glass. Just the middle row. So basically you are saying that I should do the service tunnel. Let's try the service tunnel, guys. What do you say, guys? Service tunnel it is, right? Let's get some steel frames. Now let's do some service tunneling. Can I jump? Yes, I can. Come on, jump. So we will have a service tunnel. So what do you say, guys? Is it better with service tunnel or is it worse? And we can have some kind of a hatch somewhere, like a service tunnel entrance. So let's move this belt, and I would like to have solid floor, so I will lay some frames here, just like that. Ouch, I think I hit my head. And of course now I need to extend the foundation of the greenhouse. I think that's fine. So what do you say? Is it better or is it worse? Not this one. We just removed the middle. Oh, there is a little bit of dirt. and your foundation on this side. So guys, that was the alarm after 1 hour and 30 minutes of streaming. Nobody says anything. So guys, have a good night and I will see you in the next one. I'm just kidding, that was a warning. I need to sweep this floor, otherwise I will not sleep. I'm not I'm not finishing the stream yet. It was a joke. But I was hoping that the guys who never watch my stream, they would say, okay, bye bye, have a good night. So we would be here alone. And I guess it didn't work. So we have service tunnel, guys. So now again, let's remove the chutes. This one, here we go. Maybe, I think maybe I should start with the, how is it called, junction? I think it's called junction. This is the right junction. This one here. This one there, and everything else would be just glass. Yeah, I think that could work. What do you say? This could be even better, right? Like a some kind of a service tunnel. I could have a hatch here, so I can get inside, and I can see what is happening, and maybe some kind of a glass floor, and I will see what is happening all the time. What? I have only one chute. How many chutes did I use? I think I have to go back and make more chutes. And I thought for a while that I do have enough. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. This is set to, oh, 50, that's fine. Now I understand what Screws who meant covering the service tunnel with glass. Yeah, like you will see what is happening inside. Like it is a really good idea, and thank you very much for that, Screws. And sometimes, not sometimes, I'm always very happy when somebody will tell me maybe this is a better idea. Like I will give you options, like what is the best, and you will decide what I am going to build or how should I build it, because sometimes I have just, I would say, too many ideas, and every of my idea is stupid. So that's what I am waiting for, like some kind of a feedback from you guys. What? Oh, we are printing 435 G of iron in that outlet. Perfect. Okay, everything is fine over here. If it works, it's not stupid. Yeah. If it works and if it is ugly, it's not stupid. Nobody cares. If it works, it's fine. Right? Okay, so we have next 10 shoots, but as I said, I want to have them like a glass or windows shoot, so that's 2 shoots per block, so this is basically only like 10, so I need to wait a little bit more. So let's drink. Just like that. And let's eat. Now, sorry for the time. No, that's fine, man, that's fine. So let's go back. And I said, like, till I will finish this greenhouse, I would say that will take few weeks or few streams. Because I stream only on Fridays, Stationeers, and most of the time only 2 hours. Because I have plenty other things to do. Plenty things or plethora things? Okay, 2 more. 9 and 1 more. Let's change my jetpack fuel, or not fuel, propellant. So come on, I need more shoots. He's so slow. 4 more and then I go back to the greenhouse. What? What was that? I was expecting that shoots will fly over the planet on the other side. Okay, here we go. Ouch. There is more. Okay, so this one and this one, and maybe I do have enough of shoots. We are not hitting the hitbox on the hopper, so it's good. So we have service tunnel. Let's get some windows. Composite window, or I would say composite window will be fine. Just like that. And I could have some kind of a service entrance over here, I think. Do we have the glass? Yes, we do. So now I can walk. And the rest of the greenhouse, like the floor, is going to be the grating, I think. That will do. So let's try to find... How can I do the hatch or something like that with the ladder? With a ladder. Let's try. Maybe this is exactly what I want. Maybe. So this is the entrance, this is the ladder, and this is the ladder end. Okay. I think that will do. So let's do a few of them, and I will try to install them, and we will see if it works or how it looks like. So maybe 2 more, or... Oh, that's fine. I have 10. Perfect. 10, I think it's fine. So when I will have the building built, then I will start, I think, with electronics. This is going to be the entrance. It looks like entrance into the pool. Ooh, fancy. But what if there will be a wall? I guess it will kill me. I'm expecting it will kill me. Not good. I did miscalculate. Let's do some small digging or mining or whatever it is. And I need and I need at least 1 more frame. So what do you say, guys, how it looks like? did I do? Oh, this is the service tunnel. This looks scary. It's like from the Aliens, that horror movie. It looks scary, and I think I will need to add at least one more frame here, I think. Looks perfect. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. It was your idea, guys, not mine. Ouch. So it looks like this. Let's try this. I will extend the greenhouse a little bit to have just more space. Yeah, I can place it there, that's fine. Let's do a little bit more welding. Now I need to move the windows. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, nice. Not bad, is it? Composite door there. Another here, and maybe this could be the end of the greenhouse, maybe. And of course I need more windows and I need the roof. So let's try to do that. Who wants to be a farmer in my greenhouse? Like everything is going to be automated, right? But you will be the guy who will watch the greenhouse. Probably with the fire extinguisher. Let's do the roof. So as you can see, I have about 105 frames a second, which is not bad. Oh, save the game, Sadamo, just in case. Because I spent too much time in this greenhouse today. Maybe only 5. Oh my god. The windows are rotated. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, it happens. but I think the roof is fine. You got it, this one is rotated as well. How is that possible? So I will need more plastic sheets and more glass. If you find some time one day, please take a look in your save game and tell me how many things to spawn so far in this one. I can tell you in a few seconds if you want. Okay, only 3. Yeah, I need more because I need to extend the greenhouse on this side as well. I would say I'm still under maybe 5,000, I guess. I can tell you right now. Oh shoot, no, I want to stand on the greenhouse. Okay, there is no window. Give me a sec and I will tell you right now. So I will save the game. Just like that. I will do Alt Tab. And I will tell you in a few seconds. I'm looking for it, give me a sec. Only 2,542. Only 2,500, about. That's not bad. Could be worse. What do you say? It's not so bad. 2,542 items in the world so far. I know it looks like much more, but it's not bad. Think I can steal this battery? Yeah, 2,542 items in the game. When I saved the game, I checked the very last save and it says 2542, yeah? I was expecting like 5,000 already. No, 2,542. I will wait for 50. Oh, I think I got it. Yep. Let's do the roof. Right, this side is fine. And maybe I need to bring some gratings, because then we can see the floor. So let's do 10 gratings. So, 2 more. 1, and that's it. So, what do you say, guys? How does it look like? Is it good or is it bad? This is going to be the floor. Flooding needs less shadows. What? So while I'm here, I'm going to do greenhouse extension. Now, now we will do it again, the windows, but this time I will try to do it in one go, the right way. Maybe just like that. And we would like to have the windows from outside, not from inside. Like, maybe I will add later windows. What? I don't have... Oh, I do have... Maybe, oh, shoot, only 4. I think that's not enough. Because we need steel roof. So I need at least 3 wall kits gratings, like your needs to render 12 shadows each. Claddings. Oh, that's what you are talking about. Look what I can do. Save the game. Settings. Video. Blah blah blah. What? 70 Hz? No. 120. Just like that. Advanced. And shadow distance. Let's decrease the shadow distance. And it should fix the problem or issue. So we have 110 frames. Oh, hit wall, yeah, but only one. Oh, hit wall, let's do it. And I said I need 3, but I will print at least like 10. Microwave, yeah, this is the giveaway microwave, guys. If somebody is interested. Right, everything is fine here. I can't even like believe how much power or energy I have in my base. Like I'm not running any generators, just the solar panels and the wind farm, and that wind farm runs only when the storm is here, and I have so much power. So we have 12. I think 12 is fine. Let's go back and let's finish the room. Right, so I think I do have resources to finish, like not finish the greenhouse, but finish the windows and the roof, I think. Oh, come on. Right, let's try the hoppers. And I should find the scrap at the end. Yes, it's here, so I would say it's working. Oh, I need a window over here. I completely forget. Oh, Captain True. In an ideal world on a tablet you instruct things to be produced while you get on with installing previously ordered items. Yeah. That would be awesome. And in even more ideal world you would play with friends, that friends would be your minions and you will tell them what to do. Bring me 50 windows, bring me 20 potatoes, bring me something else, you know, that's what I meant. It would be the best. And you would say, bring me or fetch. I don't know which one is better. So this is the output from the greenhouse, but we need to take the output from the greenhouse. It needs to go through a sorting facility where we separate the seeds and the products. And I think the sorting facility could be somewhere here. What do you say, guys? And let's try... Oh shoot, I don't have any more claddings. I would like to show you what's the plan for the greenhouse. I say thank you and please in a real world all the time, but when I am evil manager of a space station, there is no thank you and please. There is only exclamation point or exclamation mark at the end all the time, if you know what I mean. And a washing area for potatoes, yeah, but the water was removed from the game. Let's do a little bit more floor. Bad. So this is the idea. This is like a, I would say, service area of the greenhouse. Then you have the area where you can see what is happening, blah blah blah. And then you have another floor which you will spend the most of the time. You will just feed these harvests with seeds, and if everything goes fine and if everything works, you don't even need to go downstairs. I would have been good enough to be your minion. Come on, man, I'm just kidding. I am never rude to my friends. Never. And I know exactly how important is a words thank you and please. For myself, it's more worth than, I'm not saying it's more worth than money, but I don't know how to explain it. When somebody says thank you and please, or please and thank you, it is much better than the person will give you, I don't know, $5 or whatever, because if somebody gives you even like $5 and he says nothing, what does it mean, you know? I would be too naughty. You would suck me. No, we would not suck you. We would have a firing squad, and I think I need to paint a wall red in this game, so you would be shot over there, so nobody would see the marks, you know. What is this red? What is this red wall for? Oh, nothing. Just stand here and you will see. Manners cost nothing, but a lack of them will cost you friends. Yeah, exactly. I would like to say something, but I think it's not appropriate. About good manners. Imagine, or not imagine, I was holding doors all the time for anybody. Like I would say a long time ago. When you go through the doors, you will hold the doors and blah 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 blah. But I'm not sometimes, but very often people will not even say thank you. It does cost you nothing, but I think that's good manners about what's good manners about. But they just expect automatically you will do something for somebody else. No, I'm not going to hold the doors for you. You have your hands or arms or whatever, because nobody says thank you. And especially if you will hold the door for somebody several times, the person says nothing. All right, you can hold the door on your own. Does it make me toxic? Alright, so we need more gratings. Do you know what I am talking about, guys? Let's do one more stack. Oh, I'm not expecting anything, but I'm hoping that people still have manners. That's how I would say. That's how I would explain it. So this is the floor for the greenhouse. So what do you say, guys? Does it look better now? That's the question of the day. Don't worry about them, they live in a world of different values. You are better off with people like yourself. You are better off with people like yourself. Now I'm a little bit confused. Just a little bit. So tell me, guys, what do you think? This is the floor. What do you think, guys? I'm listening to house dance music while watching you. It's quite fun. Okay. I stopped using music while streaming because when I export the video to YouTube, YouTube will sometimes cry about it. Can I post a link there on Twitch? Looks great, but way too many shadows. But you know, if you can see a shadow, or especially your own shadow, at least it means you are not a vampire. Captain True, you can share the link, but I think my stupid bots will block it. Because like some time ago, some guys, they did share links which were not very appropriate. So then I decided no more links. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Alright, one more grating. This looks scary. We will cover the dirt on the floor. If you can't see the dirt, it's not there or it doesn't exist, right? Oh shoot, come on. One more grating. No. Alright, I will make one more. This looks scary. Just imagine that spiders like that enemies in Stationeers being downstairs waiting for you. You only get a shadow problem half the time, yeah. Oh, alright, let's do one more stack of gratings. Wait, one more stack. I think I will need to make some kind of another ladder entrance, or maybe a elevator. Maybe elevator would be better. What do you say, guys? Elevator instead of ladder. I think elevator would be better. Just imagine a elevator in this hole. Yeah, elevator, that's what I'm saying. Elevator. On Vulcan the elevator would go to lava floor. Ouch. Yeah, but if you go through to the lava, you can have a barbecue over there, right? Yeah, I think elevator here would be great. So let's test. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I think elevator would be great. But I will think about it. So guys, I think I did stream enough for today. I should be back next Friday, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, right? You can watch this video on YouTube. I will export it later, and help me with YouTube alligator, comment, like, share, whatever you want. So guys, one more time, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. This is the way.